Okay, so let's start. Everyone just turn on your mic so that and tell me your full name once.
My name is Aman sir. Actually, I'm staying in Hyderabad.
Okay, Aman. Monish, what about you?
Yeah, my name is Munish Khade. I'm staying in Pune.
Okay. Sunil, what about you?
My name is Sunil Chok. I am from Punjab.
You are from
Punjab,
Punjab.
Ludhiana.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ludhiana. Okay. And Lakshman, what about you? Hello, Lakshman. Okay, let it be.
Hey,
Uh,
I'm from Chennai.
okay, Chennai. Okay, so this is our fourth session. So have you guys seen the previous session, session one and session three? I was like trying to upload the session two, but due to the network connectivity issue, I was not able to upload the second one. So have you guys seen first and the third one, third session?
No, actually, just now I saw some session is going on in Telegram app. I haven't get a chance to check the first and second, so I just
So it's
joined.
not related. It's not related, but it's like very informative.
Okay,
Both the sessions. And what I am usually doing is that I am providing the knowledge from the secret level course, which I have uploaded on the website. Okay, I will
okay,
provide the information about it also. So what basically I am doing in this session is that I am taking the doubt solving sessions as well as progressive sessions. Means I am providing some important knowledge or the knowledge which can help you for trading in binary option. Okay, now you might be like going through a lot many of strategies and all, but like going through each and every strategy, you are facing some or the other difficulties. So I am helping you up to cover up those difficulties. Okay, I'm not going to teach any kind of strategies here in this particular sessions. I'm just going to focus that how you can build up your binary option trading, or you can how you can boost your binary option trading. Okay, so this is our fourth session. My name is Samarth Kolle. And whatever I am going to teach you, one second, who is joining? Okay, and whatever I am going to teach you in this particular session, it is just going to be purely based on binary option secret reveal. So don't compare it with the Udemy courses. I have uploaded the courses on Udemy as well. So you all the persons are all the people are from Udemy itself. But whatever I have taught on Udemy is going to be like totally different what I'm going to teach you in this particular sessions. Okay, because this will be like advanced section. You don't question me later on that on Udemy you have taught like this and currently you are teaching like this because what I have focused on Udemy is that those who are newcomers and they wanted to learn regarding the binary options, they don't have that much capability to just learn the advanced structure or advanced patterns about the market. So in the easiest way, how they can learn, I have just focused on the Udemy. But right now, whatever I'm going to teach, it is just going to be advanced. Okay, so don't compare Udemy section with this one, what I'm going to teach in advanced session. I have taught at advanced session 1, 2, and 3. This one is fourth. So you can go through it and have the analysis about it. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
let's see. So in this one, we are going to look regarding the money management. So what methods you are using for money management? Let me just make one. Yes, Aman. What kind of method you are using for money management?
Just taking like $1. If I winning the $1, I will go with the 1.8. After winning the 1.8, I will go with the 3 point. I will compound my trade, sir.
Okay, Martingale.
Particle.
Hmm.
And
Uh,
sometimes try my sometimes I will try with consistency. Like if I use $1 for 5 days, and next I will use for after the period of 5 trades or 10 trades, I will go $2 for 5 or 10 trades. I will go like this also.
okay. So you are using martingale and compounding for money management. Monish, what you are using for money management?
Yeah, right now I'm not trading in my live account. I'm just trading on this demo account, in which
Okay.
I just trade only five trades. That's all with 5% of my account.
Okay, you are using 5% rule.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, See, if you are using that practice account also, till then you have to follow the proper money management plan, because whenever you are going to trade with the real money, then at that time you are going to feel somewhere lag when you are going to trade with the real money. So while doing the practice also, go with the money management plan properly. And I will tell little bit about the practice account also, what you have to do and how you have to trade in
Sure,
practice
sure.
account. Okay.
Uh,
Sunil, what you are doing for the money management plan?
Nothing, sir. Till now, till depth, I
Not
will
that much,
not.
sir. Just 5% rule.
You are also using 5% rule.
Yeah.
Okay. Deep, okay, he's not there, I think. So Lakshman,
I used your Excel sheet, which shared in advanced course, but due to time inconsistency, I couldn't able to follow that. So whenever I get a time, I just sit and do it one or two trades. That's it.
okay. So the Excel sheet, what I have provided on the Udemy is like totally different.
No, no, no,
The Excel,
not in Udemy, the advanced course, the secret reveal. So that one.
okay.
Okay.
So you are going through that only. Okay. So now, right now also I'm going to provide little in depth about that only, money management. I'm going to provide the same Excel sheet, but I'm going to tell in brief little bit that what techniques you are going to use. Okay. Shrikant, hello.
Yes, yes, yeah, I've just yeah.
Yeah. What are you using
Say it again,
for money
sorry.
management? For money management plan, what are you using? What method you are using?
You're talking about the percentage of capital which needs to be deployed. Is that
No,
what?
no, no. No. Are you using Excel sheet? Are you using compounding martingale? Or are you using any kind of different method? Means like trading with $1, next trade with $2, another trade with again $1. So any kind of method you are particularly using, or you are just trading randomly without using any money management plan?
Money management rule per se, what I do is when I enter the first hour, I invest with about say 25% of my capital. I don't do the entire one. And then depending upon the trend after 10 o'clock, then I try and invest another 25%, so about 50%. And when I get a clear trend or the direction, sometimes I got at about say 60%, 70%, and then not more than that.
Oh, okay. I didn't got your point properly, but can you just explain me in a short what you mean to say exactly?
No, see, if you're, if
Are
I,
you saying about it, if trend is in your favor, then you are increasing your risk?
that's no, yeah, that's right. Yeah, the trend is in my favor. Yes, I increase my risk, and if the trend, and not only that, depends on the days as well. On Thursdays, I definitely deploy about 100% of my capital. On Fridays, I don't do much because of the DK is being
Closing.
very less because I do a lot of options selling. So that's what I currently do. So based on that is what I plan. And so if the trend is
Are
in the
you
direction,
talking about binary options or options of regarding Greeks? What the options?
no, I'm talking about plain simple option selling. That's what I do. Directional
Uh,
option selling.
you are you are talking about the forex market or regarding the indices?
Options index. Why
Uh,
only Bank Nifty?
okay, so this session which I am conducting regarding is regarding the binary options. It's totally different other than Bank Nifty and Nifty. Okay.
Oh, okay, all right, okay, fair enough. I wasn't aware. Okay, fair enough. Is it okay that I can be a part of this, or you want me to?
No problem, no problem. You can be the part of it.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
So,
because so I jumped into this meeting in the morning. When you sent me this
Mhm.
message, so I went out, and I never
Mhm.
had any time for me to plan. Also, so today morning I got this information, and then I
No
jumped.
problem. You can be the joining also, because see what I have started with is that for everyone I am telling. See, I have started binary option trading 6 years ago, and trading in indices around 2 years ago only I have started. So Indices, like I'm going to start the live trading directly only. Means taking whenever the 9 to 3 market is there, at that time only I'm going to provide the live trading sessions. It will be like free of cost. I'm going to start for 1 month, and then later on I will see what the response I get, and on that basis I'm going to start charging it. Okay, so like I'm not going to provide any kind of signals or anything, but I'm going to provide the live teachings, like how I'm providing for the binary options. Like that, I'm going to go into the live market, and in that, I'm going to show that how and which methods you have to trade in binary options and how to control your emotions while trading. Okay, because on YouTube also you can see the traders are providing the 1 second. Traders are providing their techniques, and they are also showing their live trades, as well as I am also providing the videos and all. But what I'm going to do is that going into the taking the live session means doing the live meet, and through that only I'm going to show that how where exactly you have to execute the trade and how to hold a particular trade. So I'm like not having that much of idea that how to do the recording and how to start the session on the YouTube. So once I get through that, then I will start the live sessions for Bank Nifty and Nifty as well, or
Sounds
as
good.
well as for binary options also. Okay, so martingale and compounding system, firewall system, and some of you are using the Excel sheet, which I have only provided, right? So martingale and compounding method, are these the method for money management plan? Means should you follow other than the person who told me about the martingale and compounding? Who thinks that martingale and compounding are the system which are not to be followed for the money management plan?
Actually, actually, I used to the martingale and compounding systems is there. I used to gamble my money.
Uh, Aman, you are only using compounding and martingale, right? I think so.
Okay, I'm only using the martingale and compounding because
Yes.
I'm not having such a proper
Yes,
guidance.
yes. Wait, Aman.
Actually,
Monish,
I'm not.
Sunil, Lakshman, what do you think? Martingale and compounding system are the part of the money management plan, or it's the part of the strategy?
No, sir, it's
Uh,
not a part of management. It's not a part of strategy. It's like a gambling only, sir.
Aman, mute your mic for a few minutes. See, martingale and compounding system are not part of money management plan. It's the part of strategy. Okay, this is not a money management plan. It's the strategy. What you are saying about martingale and compounding, and it's very harmful. It can make your account to $0 within few days or uh within that particular day also. Because here, what you are doing, first trade $1. If you are going to make loss, another $2, another trade $5, and like this, you are going to just increase your each individual trade. And if you are only having the $20 in your account, it is just going to take very few minutes or very few trades to make your account zero. So never to use compounding and martingale system. Fire rule method, it's a very useful method, 5% rule method. But just by understanding that 5% rule method doesn't provide us the information about a particular money management plan. Whenever you are coming into this trading world, the most important thing you should have is limitations and rules. With it, without these two things, you can't be the perfect or the profitable trader. Okay, no one is going to be the 100% trader, but whatever the percent, 80% trader, 90% trader, whatever he is going to be, he should be like having the limitations and rule sets. And if any of the trader is going to say that he is not having any kind of limitations or the rule sets, he is not a particularly a trader. Because each individual trader, if you are going to read their biographies, or if you are going to read their how they become the traders, you are going to see they have first of all, they were also the gamblers only. Like I was also, when I started, I was the gambler. I was searching for the signals and all. But later on, at some certain point, you get to the end that I have to change all these things by myself. No one is going to help you at all. So most important thing is that making the limitations and rule sets for each individual thing. For making the strategy, you should have the limitations and rule set. For developing your psychology, you should have the limitations and rule sets. So regarding the money management plan also, you should have the rule sets. Now, if you are going to have the rules and the limitations, you are going to go with good loss and bad loss. So what is this good loss and bad loss? If you are going to execute any trade with any kind of strategy, I'm not going to focus on any strategy, and I'm not going to say that this strategy is very poor strategy. This is not going to provide you any kind of profit, and my strategy is going to provide you profits. I'm never ever going to say this to you, because according to me, everything about the market or about any trading in any market, it's about the limitations and rules and about the psychology, not about the strategy. You can use any kind of strategy if you are having the right psychology and right analysis, or we can say the limitations and rule sets of that particular strategy. So what is this good loss and bad loss? See, whenever you are going to use execute any kind of trade, let's take $1 trade only. I'm not going to say about $1,000 trade, $500 trade. Actually, no, we are not going to take such big amounts. I know that everyone is taking the short amounts like $10, $20. So that's why I'm every time whenever I have to give the example, I'm taking $1 only. I'm not going to say $1,500 and like that. So if you are going to execute $1 trade, and here we are following all the rule sets, all the limitations, and the strategy particularly in a proper way. And if you are going to make the loss, in this case, we are not going to go in the depression of loss. Means what happens, we get under motivated. Means whatever the motivation while we are gaining up while sitting for the trading, at that time, whenever we are going to make our first loss, we are going into the phase of depression of loss. And because of this, whenever we are going to execute our next trade, second trade of $2 or of $1, we are not going to use our strategy, or we are not going to focus on the rule sets and limitations. What we are going to focus on emotions and to cover our loss. Okay, so here what I am trying to tell you is that we are going to focus on good loss and bad loss. What is this good loss? Good loss is following all the rule sets and everything, and then later on, okay, 1 second. And then later on, making the loss. In that case, we are not going to go in the phase of depression of loss. But if we are not going to follow any rule set, limitations, or the strategy properly, and we are going to execute the trade, we are going to go into the depression of loss. Our motivation is going to go in totally, we are going to lose our motivation, or we are going to lose our confidence as well. And with that, we are going to start trading based on the emotions, not based on the proper strategy. Are you guys understanding?
Yes.
Aman, are you understanding? Sunil, Deep, Android gamer currently
Yes,
there.
sir.
Shrikant,
Yes,
are you
sir.
also understanding? Shrikant, understanding?
Yeah. I'm able to follow a bit. Yeah, I have doubts, but I take this with you offline. Yeah.
Yeah, at last I have kept the section for the doubts. Okay, so you can ask your doubts
No problem.
at them. Okay. So very important point, whatever you are going to focus, you have to focus on limitations and rules. Without these two things, you cannot be the proper trader. In each session, I am providing the information that how you can be the proper and consistent trader. I am not providing any kind of strategy, nor I am providing any kind of lectures where I am, 1 second, where I am promoting any kind of indicator, or I am promoting any kind of books or anything. Books I am promoting, which are very useful. But like here, I am not doing any kind of sponsorship or any kind of anything. Here, just my main motto is like to provide you the proper path to become the profitable and consistent trader in binary options. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So Yes. So what you have to do whenever you are going to learn any kind of strategy. Now I'm not going to say that learn any kind of strategy from me only. You can learn from YouTube or through any kind of course also. But what is the most important thing after you learn any kind of strategy is that start analyzing the limitations and rule sets. So how you are going to form the limitations and rule sets? Let's take any kind of strategy. Anyone can tell me any kind of strategy? Tell me. Sunil, Aman.
Three black rows.
Okay. Three black crows. Let's take three white soldiers. So what is this three white soldiers? Three white soldiers means if like this three candlesticks are the bullish candlestick and they are having the strong presence of buyers. In that case, the next candlestick is also going to be the bullish candlestick like this prediction we are keeping. So this is not a kind of strategy, it is a part of the candlestick pattern. Strategy, what we can keep, this is the Bollinger Band, okay? And in this Bollinger Band, this is the upper band, this is the lower band, this is the middle band. So whenever the market is going to go upside, and it is going to touch to the upper band, we are going to go for the put. And whenever the market is going to touch at the bottom side, we are going to go for the call, right? This is the very basic strategy which you are going to learn on the YouTube. So I'm never ever going to say to you that trade based on the any kind of indicator. If you are going to look for the Bollinger Band also in my courses, I am focusing on the Bollinger Band for analyzing it as the volatility, not for the any entry point. That if it is going to touch at the upper side, we have to go for the put, bottom side, we have to go for the call. But here I am trying to tell you that how you have to form the rule sets. So in the rule set, first you have to think about the sessions. For that, you have to go into the previous sessions also, previous lectures which I have provided on the YouTube. Go through it. So you have to focus on the session and you have to select in which session you have to take trade, whether in New York plus London overlap or in Tokyo, Tokyo plus Sydney. In which session exactly you have to trade, you have to focus on that and you have to make the proper rule that I am going to trade in this particular session only. Second thing, you are going to make a note that how much time you are going to analyze. Now, what I have seen is that whenever, if you are a novice trader, what I have seen is that immediately you are going to come into the market, you will start, okay, Euro USD is moving good, economic calendar is not having any kind of volatility, and let's start trading into the Euro USD. So this is not a method to directly jump into the any currency pair because here we are dealing with the real money. This is not a fake money which or a practice account in which we are trading. We are dealing with the real money and there you should have the patience and understanding that what market is trying to tell to us. So at least you should take 20 to 15 minutes for analyzing one single currency pair. Euro USD, USD, JPY, then GBP USD. Okay, so here what we are having USD as the minor, USD as the major. So just for analyzing these three currency pairs, you should take 15 to 20 minutes. You should analyze that whether what market is trying to tell to us, and then you have to jump into the market. You should see whether these currency pairs are going to make us profitable or not. You should get that gut feeling from inside that yes, these currency pairs are moving today in a right path, in a right direction, and then you have to jump into this trading, into this currency pairs for trading. And then later on, what you have to look is for the plan. Okay, after looking, what is this plan? This is the money management plan. And then later on, after watching the plan, you are going to start trading. Now, what we do usually is that we start trading, and while trading, we look at the plan. Means what? If we are going to trade with $1, next time what trade we have to take, we are going to go back to the Excel sheet and then we are going to look and then we are going to execute the trade. This is the wrong way. Okay, what you have to do, you have to memorize your plan. Memorize the plan and then start trading. Have you seen any trader who is like executing the trade by looking into the Excel sheet and then again executing the trade? I have seen these people, what novice traders are doing, they are looking into the Excel sheet. Okay, $1 trade, I have made the loss. Next I have to take with $1.7 trade by looking into the Excel sheet and then executing the trade. This is very wrong way. Whenever you are focusing on the chart, you have to focus on the chart itself. Don't get diverted. Don't distract your focus from the chart. While trading also, you have to turn off your all the notifications, everything. Just turn off and just focus on trading on that particular chart. Don't look here and there, and you will get some kind of thought like, while I'm trading, let's look for the economic calendar. I'm not getting the profit. So it might be the due to the economic calendar volatility. You will jump into the economic calendar and see that whether the economic calendar is having any kind of news or not. So all these things you have to look before jumping into the actual trade. After executing your first trade, you are going to only focus on the chart and you are going to see where I have to place where I have to place the second trade. Understanding, getting this point?
Yes, sir.
Sunil, Lakshman, Mukul, Monish,
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
getting this point?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I'm going to tell you about the money management plan in there. But before understanding the money management plan, on YouTube also you can easily learn money management plan. There are thousands of money management plan, but no one is going to teach you all these things which are very important. These are the backgrounds. The
Yes,
person who is
sir.
like going to understand these background things is only going to go into the right path. Okay, I'm not going to praise myself for teaching all these things, because these things who are going to teach you, those who are like experienced. But nowadays what is happening is that they are focusing on providing the courses and providing the lectures which are going to motivate the novice traders. They are not providing for the people who are stuck in the middle zone, those who are in the path of ending the going out of the market or going ahead to the market. The people who are stuck in the middle, they are actually stuck in the middle and they are getting kicked off from the market. So I am providing this information for those who are stuck in the middle, not for the novice. Okay, novice will focus on these things, that how they can just earn the money. They will not focus on psychology. They will not see where I am getting wrong. They will only focus that this person, XYZ person, Aman is making $1,000 a day. I should make $2,000 a day. They will only focus on that, but they will not see what mistake I am usually doing. Okay, so focus on yourself and never to blame the surroundings, that Aman is having two monitors, I am having only one monitor, or I am only having the mobile and I can't like have the proper screen. It's not like that. Okay, you can trade on any setup or any computer on anything in any environment. It's just a matter of psychology and about the patience. Okay, so have you got till here? Everyone
Yes.
say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes.
why?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so why money management plan is important? Let's see that. Why money management plan is important? So basically, it provides us the limitations. What is these limitations? Limitations is that if we are going to execute $1 trade, and here we are going to make the profit, and here we are going to make the loss. Now we are going to see the two conditions, that what our brain triggers and what our brain does when we are making the profits and loss. Srikan, it's for you also. Like when we are doing the bank nifty and nifty trading, and if we are making the profit and loss, how our brain is working in that case. So whenever we are making the profit, dopamine is released. What is this dopamine? Dopamine is a we can say the chemical which gives the good feeling to our memory and makes us like happy, or we get into that particular thing. That is the particular chemical. Okay, let's take an example. If we are playing a game continuously, and while playing a game, we are not able to analyze that how much time we have passed, right? So it is because of the dopamine that we are getting whole total focus uh, on that particular section or on that particular element while playing the game. So whenever we are making the profit, the dopamine is getting released in our brain, and in that case, what is happening? Two conditions are happening. We are getting overconfidence, and second, stable. Now reaching to the stable condition, you need to have lot much of patience. Who is trying to join? Okay. So coming to the stable, you need to have lot much of patience. You need to read lot many of books regarding psychology, and you have to take efforts. And here in overconfidence, what happens is that you are coming up from any kind of strategy, XYZ strategy, you are making the profit, your dopamine is getting released, and you are thinking that you are the god of the market. Whatever trade I am going to execute, it is going to make the profit. With just $1 single trade, your dopamine is going to get so much boosted up that you are going to get overconfidence. And your next trade, you are going to execute in hurry just because you are overconfident and you are thinking that I am the god of the market. Whatever trade I am going to execute, it is going to make the profit. So after executing this trade, there are again two conditions: loss and profit. So in this, let me go below. So whenever you are going to make the profit, you are going to increase your risk. You are going to come to the $2, or else directly you are going to come to the $10 because you are thinking that you are the god of the market. But if you are going to make the loss, your overconfidence is going to get breakdown. And in this case, what you are going to do? Here also you are going to trade with $10 to overcome your loss. Understanding, so overconfidence is very harmful, and for becoming the stable you need to be patient, you need to read lot many of books, and you have to take the efforts. Now I have provided the Telegram group also, where I am providing the books which I have already read it or I am going to read. So let me show you the Telegram group. Aman, mute your mic. So these are the books of trading. So go through these books. It's not very easy path to be like profitable trader in binary options or in any kind of market. You need to take the efforts, and then only you are going to be the stable with your mind. Start meditating for it. Start having the right time. Right time you have to do the exercise in the morning. Like wake up at 6 and take the sun bath. Sun bath is like very important. Okay, sunbath means keep standing in the sun for a few minutes. Like it will like energize your body to like give the full energy from morning till evening. Okay, or else you will feel lazy. Okay, so these things are very important to have the stable mind. And can you see this? What happens due to overconfidence? You think that you are the god of the market. If you are going to make the profit, you are going to still trade with $10. You are going to increase your risk. And if you are going to make loss to overcome that particular loss, you are going to trade with $10 again. So if you are making the profit, still there are the chances that at the end of the day you are going to become the you are going to be the loser. Now what happens if you are going to make the first trade only loss? Your confidence is getting break of confidence. In this case, what is going to happen is that, let's assume your account is having $100. Your first trade is of $1, and your first trade you have made the loss of $1. Second trade, what you are going to do, you are going to execute of $2, and here again you are going to make the loss. Now what you are going to see, your account is having how much, how many rupees? $97. So what you are going to analyze and what your brain is going to start developing is that my account is having $97. You are going to focus only on this $7 and you are going to execute your trade with $7. And I'm like 100% sure your brain is going to work like this only. If you are a new trader or you are stuck in the middle of it, whenever you are going to deposit any kind of amount in your account, what your brain is going to focus, your brain is going to focus the last digit. Okay, you are going to focus on the last digit. What is that? $7. You are going to execute your trade with $7 by thinking what? If I am going to make the profit, I am going to make the cover of this loss as well as I am going to be in the profit of more $4. That is, I am going to cross the $100 target of today. Like this, your brain is going to start analyzing. Your brain is just going to start analyzing that I am going to make the profit. I am going to make the profit. Why? Because previous two trades you have made the loss. Now, those who have gone through the book called as Trading in Zone by Mark Douglas. He has given the examples like if the coin was tossed 5 times. First time it came head, second time it came head, third time it came head, fourth time it came head. So what will be the fifth time? Yes, Shrikant.
Maybe heads too.
Pardon?
Yeah, it can be heads too on the fifth time as well.
Okay, Shrikant said head. What do you think, Aman?
Head, sir.
Okay. Lakshman, what do you think?
Maybe tail.
What?
Maybe tail.
It may be tail. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And Monish, what do you think? Deep, what do you think?
It's going to be tail, sir.
Okay. Dadizi, what do you think?
Since this is probability, I think it can either be heads or tails since it's a 50-50
Right,
chance.
exactly. It is going to be still 50-50. It's not written anywhere or it's not written in a thesis or anywhere in a theory that if you are going to get 4 times head, fifth time compulsory it is going to be the head. There is the probability of 50-50% chances. So here the same thing, but your mind is not having that kind of analysis or you have not gone or you have not reached till that psychology that if you are going to lose one time, second time, third time, there is a probability that you can lose. What your mind is thinking, first time I am lose, second time I have lose, third time it's sure shot that I am going to be in the profits. So you're the same thing. You are executing your trade with $7. You are making the loss, and after making the loss, you are seeing that you are having the $90 in your account. Again increasing your amount, again increasing your amount, and you are going to continue trading until and unless your account is zero or it's under $10. And when you are going to start feeling the regret after your account is below $10 or after making the huge loss. After making the huge loss, your mind will think what mistakes I have done. Okay, you will not start analyzing before because it is like pressure of dopamine. Here also dopamine is going to get play. When you are focusing on the $7, that time also your dopamine is getting released. Have you seen whenever you are trading, you are like stuck into the trading. It's like going out of the market is like giving you the bad feeling. Means once your trading has been complete, and if you are in a loss and getting up from the market, it gives you the bad feeling that something is missing, that something is missing, and that something is missing is keeping you stuck into that market to make the huge losses. Am I right? Have you got the feeling, same feeling before, Shrikant?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
For that, what you have to do is that you have to have the limitations. And this money management, whatever strategy you do, you should have the limitations and rule sets. And if you are going to have the rule sets, no power or no dopamine is going to harm your account balance. So in my secret revealed course also, what I have told them is that hide your account balance and focus on your money management plan. In the first lecture itself, I have told, hide your account balance. Don't see how much balance is there in your account, and focus on your money management plan. Okay, till here, everyone has got how our emotions and how our brain works and what is the importance of the money management plan. Got it, everyone?
Sure.
That is, you got it?
Yes.
Not everything, but yes. Yes.
Yeah, you joined later on, but I will provide the recording as well so that it will be like convenient for you. Aman and
Okay.
Lakshman got it. Monish, Deep got it.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Okay. So what you have to do, I had told before only. Before analyzing, you have to watch the plan, watch the market, and then trade. Here only, above only, I have told. See there. First session, then how much time you are going to analyze, then you are going to look for the plan, and then you are going to start trading. The same thing. What you have to do before, for trading in Bank Nifty and Nifty as well, you have to do the same thing, Shrikant. You have to first of all look for the session, what time I am currently trading. Okay, it's like you are trading from 9 to 12 or 12 to 3 in both the sessions, or you can trade from 10 to 1 also. Okay, so like you have to select your proper timings, that in which session I am trading and in how much risk I have to deploy. Okay, so what's the plan? See, these effects are not there in Bank Nifty about the sessions. New York, like how we are going to see like New York, London, like that sessions, effects are not going to be seen in the Indian stock market. But we have to analyze based on the timings also, that how much power is there into the market. Okay, so first of all, look for the plan, watch for the market, and then execute the trade. So steps of the okay. So where I was, 20 days money management plan with the Excel sheet which I have provided. I'm going to provide the same Excel sheet right now also, but currently in this phase, just understand what I'm trying to tell to you. Money management plan, 5 to 6 trades per day. $100 you are going to get in the tournament account, and you are going to deploy only 5% per trade. Means how much per trade is it is going to be $5. Am I right? $5 per trade. How many days? 20 days. Now, are you going to trade $5 for 20 days and each day you are going to trade with $5? Absolutely not. You are going to try to increase this $100 to $1,000 and more on. Okay, and it is like you are not going to get easily to the $1,000, but max to max you can get till $200. And once you do this $200, your confidence level is going to get increased, and you will start understanding that how to control your emotions and what is the benefit of playing the tournament. Tournament playing benefit is that you are going to get the real money at the end, and it is going to provide you the journey of emotions, which practice account is not going to provide you. Practice account is not going to provide you the journey of emotions. Like when you are executing the trade, you are having the happy mood. Then whenever the trade is going on, you are in panic mode. And when you are, it is going to go in the loss, you are sad or depressed. So this is the graph, like how your mood swings are going on when you are executing the trade. So start with the tournaments and start understanding how to control your emotions. Then second one is the real random plan. In the real random plan, what you are going to do is that you are going to take 2 to 3 trades per day. And here you are going to deploy 2% capital only. Got it? That is the Manish, Lakshman, getting it?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
using the second option only right now because I don't have time to do the trading. So I'm using the second option right now.
Okay. 2 to 3 trades, 2% capital, not 5% right now. And in this one, you are going to trade with the real account and you are going to deposit how much? Only $20. And your target for 20 days is going to be making off $200 from it. I think so it's going to be more than it. $200 or $300, something it is going to be. And it's like easily capturable. I can show you the proofs also that I will send you the proofs also that very few people, those who have like completed these targets and done the properly, like first going through the tournament and then later on going through this one, they have like easily able to make $20 to $200 and just calculate how much return they have got within 20 days. Okay. Later on, third plan is going to again be of 20 days candlestick plan. It is like very interesting plan. Here, what we are going to do is that we are going to have the analysis of candlestick. Here, high, moderate, and low. Now, if you are going to go through any kind of strategy, okay, any kind of strategy. Previously, I was telling about the Bollinger Band strategy, right? So if you are going to look through the Bollinger Band strategy also, what you have to do, you have to make the divisions of 3 sections: high, moderate, and low. For any kind of strategy, you are going to go through, you are going to make the high, moderate, and low. Here, what the high meaning is that whenever you are going to see some kind of pattern is forming and it is going to tell you the information that it is the high probability trade. In that case, you are going to trade with $3. In moderate case, you are going to trade with $2. And in low case, you are going to trade with $1. This is going to be our final money management plan. And this is the excellence plan. Have you seen my trades? Sometimes I take $1,000 trade. Sometimes I take $100 trade. And sometimes I take $50 trade. So this drastic change, how I am able to make, because I have made like this division of high, moderate, and low. I'm going to start uploading the live trading videos on the YouTube, but I'm not having exact idea that how to do the recording. I'm having the recording issues, and while taking the live trades and explaining, it's like very difficult for me because I need the full focus while I am doing the trading. So like I'm going to make the sorting for it at how I have to do. And once I will come to that conclusion, then I will start uploading. In this month only, I'm going to start uploading for binary and for indices. Okay. So have you got this point? Any strategy you are going to come up with, you have to divide it into 3 sections: high, moderate, and low. You are not going to take any strategy and execute your trade with $1 each trade. It is not going to make you the profitable or consistent. You have to manage your money by analyzing this money management plan of high, moderate, and low. You should be like so much excellence in your strategy that you should have the understanding that with this formation of candlestick, you are going to make the high probability trade or you are going to make the low probability trade. That much excellence you have to do. So for that, what you have to do, you have to make your own strategy. Just by learning from my strategy and going into the market is not going to make you the profitable. What you have to do, you have to learn from me or learn from YouTube or from any other course. I will never ever say that buy my course. Why I have started this Udemy also, because when I have started on the when I have started with binary option when I was there in 11th or 12th standard, I think so. So in that time when I have started, at that time people were asking me for 80,000 rupees, 1 lakh rupees for trading in Forex and for trading in this thing. So what I have started is that I have seen on Udemy, I have provided the quality content for just 300 and 400 rupees. That also I am providing 30 days refund policy. Now you might say like Udemy, for uploading the courses on the Udemy, you need to compulsory apply for the 30 days refund policy or for 300 $400. No, we have to agree the bond there if you have to apply for this. And I have agreed the bond of 300 and 400 rupees and 30 days refund policy. If I am going to cancel that, then 30 days refund policy and 300 and 400 rupees policy is going to get vanished. So my main motto is providing the proper content in an informative content to those people, those who are coming immediately into this binary option and they wanted to get a right analysis about how to trade. Okay, on Udemy, what I am providing for those people, those who are totally new, not for the experienced traders. Means mostly I am not providing for the experienced trader on Udemy. For Indian stocks, I am providing for the experience, but for binary, I have only provided basic things on Udemy. Indian stocks regarding GAN, Ichimoku, I have provided like very advanced level content. For CPR also, I have provided very advanced level content because I am currently trading based on those strategies only. Okay, so where were we? Creating our own strategy. From wherever you are going to learn, from YouTube, from me, or from any other course, you have to add your own ingredients in that. Ingredients. Okay. Have you seen any chef? What they usually do? They were also the kids when they started making this food and every cooking thing. So when they started, at that time, they learn from some or the other people. But later on, after understanding the taste of each and every ingredient, they started making their own dish. So you have to also do the same thing. You have to make your own strategy, which is going to come at the end to the high, moderate, and low. And this is the excellence level. Now you will ask me that how we can describe the high, moderate, and low. So let's take an example. If this is a Bollinger Band, okay, I will take the Bollinger Band only. It will be like very easy. And market is moving up. Now here in this case, high, moderate, and low. Three conditions we have to look. So if the market is just going to touch here, and you will see the bearish candlestick immediately. It is going to touch to the band and you are going to see the bearish candlestick. It is going to be condition number 1, which is going to be under low section. Second condition, if market is going to go up like this, and it is going to cross the Bollinger Band, and then later on you will see two bearish candlesticks. In that case, third candlestick is also going to be the bearish candlestick, which is going to be condition number 2 under high probability. And if you have to see the moderate one, then in that case, we will take here at this point, Bollinger Band. Market is touching upper band, coming down, again going up, going outside, and then entry of sellers. Then third candlestick, what we are going to execute is going to be our third condition. So in this first case, we are going to execute with $1. In second case, we are going to execute with $3. And in fourth case, we are going to execute with $2. So like this, you have to do the analysis whenever you are going to make your own strategy, and keep your strategy so simple that it can be make a note on the one single page also. Don't make a strategy like filling up 10 pages, 12 pages, 20 pages. No, one single page. If anyone is going to ask you what is your strategy, you can make a note of that particular strategy on the one single page. It should be so simple. I have provided the binary option course. In that, I have provided only 3 techniques: solitary method, duplet method, and SNR method. And making the combination of these 3 methods, I have provided the 3 techniques: to trade in middle, to trade at SNR, and to trade at range bound. Getting it? Is that visible? This red color is not visible, I think so. Is that visible?
That's
Shrikant?
okay.
Yes, sir.
Very
Yes.
light, but yeah, slightly visible. Yeah.
Okay. So, solitary method, duplet method, SNR. Using these three, I have provided three strategy to trade in middle, SNR, and range bound. So, whatever content I have provided in the course, it's with rules and limitations. So, it will be like very easy for you to grasp. Okay, whatever content I have provided on Udemy, it's like going to take you to the easiest way for starting your trading journey. It's not for boosting your trading journey, it's just for starting. Okay, so have you got the point that how you have to come to the excellence level? Aman, Lakshman, Deep,
Yes,
Manish,
yes, yes,
Praditi,
got it.
Srikant. Got it?
Sir, perfect.
Okay.
I understand
What?
at some level.
Oh, yes, pardon.
I said I understand on some levels with the illustration you gave.
Okay, we will talk about it later on. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what I have written here is that I will not teach strategy, but I will provide brief about MMP, money management plan, and how to reach to the excellence level. That thing only I have taught here above. And I have told you at the start also that I am not going to provide any kind of strategy, nor I am going to say that my strategy is perfect. And if you are going to trade with that particular strategy, you are going to go to the excellence level and all. No, any strategy come up with, the paths are the same for coming to the excellence level, focusing on the limitations and rules and on the psychology. Okay, but what happens where the lag is coming? Lag is coming at the time and patience. This gap I am trying to getting this gap I'm trying to close. Okay. So real and random plan I have explained above only, and candlestick plan also I have provided before only. Candlestick plan is that trading based on the candlestick, analyzing the candlestick and then executing the trade based on the probability. What I have told you previously. Now coming to the money management plan. So this Excel sheet I have provided uh, on the Udemy as well. So what you are going to do is that uh, numbers are not getting clear. One second. Anyone know how to make changes in it? It's not working. Anyone know how to make the changes in it?
I think
Trading,
it
sir.
says read only copy. It says read only copy in
Not
the.
working. Telling me I'm connected on that.
So click on enable trading, sir, on the top, which we can see.
It's like collected with formula. So I don't think so that it is going to. Where are you saying? No, it's not working. So this is the money management plan I have already provided you uh, on the Udemy. So what you have to do is that you have to just change the amount here to $20, and rest of the thing you have to keep like that only. And here what you are going to do is that only one, two, and three. These three columns you are going to keep it as one. Rest of all the columns you are going to change it to zero. Don't focus on this win and all 80%, 65%. Okay, right now I'm telling you about the random plan. Okay, here in this case, you are going to make first these three things as one and rest of it all the zeros. And then later on, you are just going to see how much trade size is, and on that particular day, how much amount trade you are going to take. Right now it's $20. Let's assume like $30. So within 20 days, you have to like target for $568. Now it's not easily capturable. Within that 20 days, you have to make $568. It's like not realistic. But how we can make it realistic? We can make it realistic by first day if you are having $28 in your account, and if you are able to make it till $33.70, you have to stop trading. And by how many trades you have to take it? Just by making taking the 3 trades. Okay. Next day, your target is $39.42 by taking 3 trades. Okay. In that case, if you were not able to make till $39.42, you have to stop trading. Then on the fourth day, what you are going to do, your target is again going to be $39.42 only. Your target is not going to be $46.13. So like on this day, here you are going to make it as 3/4. Okay, right now I'm not able to make the changes, but just give me. Are you able to understand, or should I make the changes properly only? But I will make the changes properly. One second. Let's give my time. My screen is visible? Hello, screen is visible?
Yes, now it is.
So what we are going to do is that we are going to make this as 0, and all will be zeros. Is there any way to make all the zeros at one time? See, if you are going to follow this money management plan, it will be like very helpful to you rather than following any other money management plan, because this one is going to help you for getting focused and getting practical into your life, that how exactly you have to trade. Because being realistic is going to help you in trading. Just by looking that this person is making $1,000, $1,000 is not going to help you at all. Then later on, what I have told, initial investment is going to be $20.
Sir, can you see your screen, sir?
What happened?
Screen was disappeared.
Uh, is my screen visible?
No, your screen is not visible.
Not visible? But
No.
I am
Uh,
able to actually see on
yes, I
my
can.
tab.
Yes, I can also see your screen. It is visible for you.
Okay. Is it visible now?
No, it's not visible.
Yes, now it is.
Is
For
it?
me, it's not visible.
So you have to just re-login it. Just take once, do the re-login. Hello. That is, do the re-login. Am I audible to you? Shrikant, Is my screen visible?
Screen is visible, your audio is perfect, everything is perfectly okay.
Okay. Just a second.
Yes, sir, screen was visible.
I can see the screen now.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm sorry, I have told in the start that you have to make all the first three columns as one, and then later on you have to make it as zero. But it's like you till 13 you have to make it as one, and rest of it you have to make it as zero. You have to be in the win side. How much? 65% you have to be in the win side. Okay, one more zero you can make it. Let's see how much it is coming. So it's coming going in loss. So you have to be in a win side by skipping it as the 65%. Now you don't have to focus at the right side, you have to focus on the left side. So your initial investment is going to be of how much? $20. Then on that particular day, your target is going to be only of trading with how many trades you have to take? You have to take 3 to 4 trades, not more than that. And your target is going to be of $23.40. Next day, if you are going to able to capture the $23.40, next day your target is going to be of $27.30. But by chance, it is not possible for you that to make the that much of profit coming till $27, or else there is a possibility that by taking 3 to 4 trades, you were in the loss. In that case, whenever you are going to come to the next day, your target is going to be the same, $27.38 only. You are not going to come to the third stage. After completing the $27.38 target, then later on you are going to come to the $38.03 target. And here, how much dollar trade each trade you are going to execute? $1.37. You have to just look daily. What is your target? What is my trade size? And you have to make a note of it in front of you and just start trading. Don't come to this money management plan after each single trade. Getting this point, 3 to 4 trades per day in the random plan. And with any strategy, if you are going to just follow this thing, like taking only 3 to 4 trades per day, it is going to be like very, very helpful for you. Why? Because it is going to help you to control your emotions. Controlling emotions is our main target, not just making us profitable. Our first target should be controlling emotions, having the right psychology, and having the right path. Once you try to capture all these three things, automatically you will not get the analysis, or you will without your consideration, you will start becoming the profitable trader. Getting this point? Should I explain this again, or have you got this point about the Excel sheet?
Yes, sir.
Should I explain it again?
No, no, no. I had a clear. It was clear
That is
explained.
clear. That is it, Lakshman.
Yes, it is clear. Yeah.
Okay, it's like very simple. I'm not making anything complicated. It's like very easy to make $20 to $23. I'm not giving you the big targets like make $20 to $30 like that. What is your target at the end? 462. This might take 60 days also. There is a chance that it might take 60 days also rather than 20 days. But your target and your focus should be so right and so perfect that what you have to do. Okay, don't jump from your targets at all. So this was regarding the random plan, what you have to do. Any strategy come up with and just follow this plan. That particular, if you are going to follow this plan with the real money, with the tournament, it will be like very, very helpful to you. Whenever you are going to come to the tournament, you have to increase till 15. It should be like around 70 to 80%. Increase till
Uh,
14 and 15.
Sir, what about any strategies this for your vision? Any simple random strategy?
Simple random strategy means
Any strategies this to suggest for us?
No, I will not suggest any strategy because like I'm not trading beyond any kind of strategy. Uh, Soon I will like upload some strategy based on the indicators for the basic students. But if you have to
Uh,
go in depth, then I'm like providing, I'm trading only in one strategy based on solitary and duplex method, not going beyond it. So if you are going
okay.
to see later on also on Udemy, after going through this binary option course, you can see that on Udemy also whatever trades I have taken, it is based on solitary and duplex method. And by
Okay.
the small formation.
We should take this study as a indicators. We should get a confirmation by indicators or not.
I will just come to the last point at the doubt section. At that time, I'll give you an answer regarding it. Okay? Hello.
हाँ sir.
At the last section, I'm going to keep the doubt section. At that point, you can ask. Okay.
Okay sir.
But right now, have you got this thing? If you are going to do the tournament, make it up till 16. All the ones, $20 to $28. It is your target because on that point, you are going to execute 5 to 6 trades. And by taking the 5 to 6 trades, it is like very easily capturable. Now here you can increase your this thing also, investment also. You can increase by 6%, 7% also because you are trading in tournament and keep the tournament like very seriously and have the journey of emotions while going through tournaments also because tournament is the basic when you are going to understand how to control your emotions. So this was regarding the money management plan. Any doubts in money management plan?
No, sir. It was understand clearly, sir.
Okay, I'm keeping it very simple. And whatever things are there in the life as simple, it will be like very easy to uh, get applied on the real life. Okay. One second.
Okay, sir. It is for me.
Is my screen visible now? Is my screen visible? Can you see trade
Yes,
within
yes, yes.
Yes sir.
boundaries? Okay. So what we are focusing on trading within the boundaries. Until now, I have taught you this only that you have to trade within the boundaries. And this is the fourth session. And in fourth session also, I have taught how to trade within the boundaries and how you can get a proper analysis. Okay, now for that, I have already provided the course binary option secret revealed. I will not go into depth of what I have taught, but just the main thing if you are going to go through any other course also. Okay, importance of keeping this section is that if you are going to go through any other course also right now after the lockdown session, you might see that there are like thousands of courses which are priced. But this course, it's like been like 4 to 3 years. It's like very fast. Before pandemic started, I have provided this course. But before pandemic, I was providing this particular course live. But later on, what I was trying to analyze is that if I am teaching something to section A and then later on to B, some points what I have taught in section A, I have missed in B, and some points what I have taught in B, I have missed in A. And previously, I was having lot much of time. Uh, I was just focusing on trading and taking the classes, but due to the lack of time, what I am planning is like to taking providing the sessions to recorded videos, and then later on giving the time for solving the doubts because solving the doubts is very important. If your doubts are getting clear, it will be like very easy. So focus on solving your doubts. And whenever you are going to focus on any course or any strategy, you have to first of all see that whether that particular person is providing you the psychology or not. Understand whether the psychology of that person is good or not. Then see what strategy he is providing. Is that strategy easily available on YouTube? If it is easily available on YouTube, just go on YouTube and watch that particular strategy 1,000 times. There is a sentence, or we can say there is a word, what we say, quote of Jackie Chan that what was that? He gets worried if the single person has learned one single strategy or one single kick 1,000 times, but he is not worried if the one person knows 1,000 kicks in different way. This point is very important. I will repeat it. What Jackie Chan is trying to say is that he is worried if he is in a fight, if that particular person is knowing and he has practiced that one single kick 1,000 times, then he is worried. But he is not worried. One single person is knowing 1,000 kicks and he is only practiced one kick one time, 1,000 kicks one time. Understanding this point. So what you have to do, you have to select one strategy, focus on that strategy and practice it thousands of times. Then you will understand pros and cons of that strategy. Until and unless in one look, you will not able to understand. Then later on, look for the risk and money management. Whether that money management and risk management is good or not. And at the end, implementation and control, which is very important. No one is going to teach you that how to implement and control. They will teach you
Yeah.
psychology, strategy, risk, and money management. But implementation, that how to implement your trade is very important. Whether you have to trade in New York, London plus New York, and if you are selected London plus New York, you have to wait for the from 6 to 6:30, and till 6:30 you have to analyze and you have to select the currency pairs. So all these deep things no one is going to teach, which we call it as implementation and control. Now we will come to your doubts. What are your doubts? We will start with Aman.
Sir, actually, the Udemy courses which I have referred the Udemy courses and the Udemy courses that what I have learned the Udemy courses should I implement in the real market?
Your voice is getting break a little bit. Can you
Yeah.
take the mic little closer to you?
Actually, I had referred the Udemy courses which you have said now,
Okay.
but it has been you are saying that it has a basic you are saying that it has a basic part. Should I refer the pro the binary option the course you have in
Uh,
the web?
it's your choice. It's your choice. But what I will say is that see what I have provided. I was not going to provide all the recipe and all, but when I have
Hmm.
started providing the live lectures and live trading lectures, at that time people were able to analyze that Udemy section is different and I am trading in different way. So what I started at that point is that live classes I have started, and then later on I have came to this conclusion that I have to upload the whole analysis. That's how exactly I'm trading. So basically, I'm trading based on solitary and duplet method, and it's like very deep analysis of gaps and all. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so it's like there on the website. Lakshman, are you having any doubt?
No, I just overcome my fear after going through your secret revealed binary
Okay.
option. So that is good. Even though if I am in huge loss, I have a confidence that I can regain that. Yeah.
Okay. Shrikant, do you have any doubt? You can ask regarding Bank Nifty as well.
No. I mean, this whatever which I've been hearing for the last about 1 hour was completely new to me because I am not even used to or I don't have any exposure towards binary options. So through your course of CPR course in Udemy is what I've gone through, and I immensely learned a lot through that, and that's the reason I had registered for this webinar. So, my doubts would be basically on that. And then with respect to that course with trends and which will be completely different. And, I'll be taking the time of others as well, which my subject is completely different. So I'll take it up with you offline and see that, how will I benefit through what you
Okay,
teach.
so what we can do is that Shrikant just wait at till the end. Okay, we will take your session one to one. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Third is, are you having any kind of doubts?
Yes, I do. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Tell me.
Okay. I had questions. I already messaged them to you. It's about the course.
Okay, it's about the course.
Yes.
Then just wait for a few minutes. Aman and
Yes.
Lakshaman, you can leave. Okay. Uh, because now I'm stopping the recording also.